You know guys, I hate to say it, but I've once again been brutally exposed as a dishonest fanboy by apparently one of my own subscribers. A truly painful and disheartening moment for us guys. You know, when I said that the RTX 2060 could be easily found for under $500, I was evidently lying, even though a quick search on eBay can prove otherwise. And I just want to apologize because after this brilliantly intelligent subscriber of mine has brought my lies to my attention, I have to say fuck off to this person. Because if you guys don't know, I'm sadly British, which means I look at the UK's version of eBay, where you can easily find listings of RTX 2060s for under $500. But nevertheless, let's take a look at some of the comments he left on my video, responding to a PlayStation fanboy, and then we'll take a look at his video.
You're showing ongoing auction listings for the 2060, all of which had many days before they were concluded. This is blatantly misleading and dishonest.
No, it isn't. Those are the GPU prices those sellers are asking for. Auctions do not always go above their initial listings, and those GPUs shown in my video are about £100 under $500, so it's incredibly unlikely that they'll suddenly shoot up over £100 in a day to make it $500. But even still, it is not at all hard to find RTX 2060s for under $500. eBay is one out of many places you can get secondhand GPUs from. Most people won't throw an extra 100 quid onto an auction if they can get it for as low as possible, since they can just go to the other auctions and buy now listings on eBay if they don't get that listing specifically.
You should either show auction listings that were close to conclusion, or show the price history of the card. I'm pretty sure eBay has this feature.
Okay. And since the UK listings are over, I'll now hop over to American eBay to find some listings where ironically the listings are seemingly further away from $500 in the 1 or just over 1 day left auctions. I also managed to find one with an hour left going for $425, but you know, I'm definitely just dishonest. It's not like this would be incredibly stupid to lie about, because it could have easily been fact checked by anyone with more than just 2 brain cells.
My guess is you're new to eBay and not being misleading on purpose, but you were just wrong in saying the 2060 will rarely cost more than a console. I'm literally staring at well over 30 of them that will. I know this because they have plenty of bids on them, one of which the auction had ended since I started typing this comment, and the price was $695 with an extra 9.
Me saying rarely was obviously an exaggeration. No matter what, you'll always be able to find people trying to scam you with overpriced listings on eBay and any site like eBay, especially right now when GPU prices are severely inflated. And the best response to this is really Sci-Fi's comment on your video.
I would prove you wrong if you hadn't blocked links. I was wondering why my comments were disappearing until I figured it out by testing it on other comments.
Well, no shit, I don't allow people to post links in the comment section. That would open up the comment section to literally hundreds of bots who spam self-promotion for games, YouTube channels, and shit tons of IP grabbers get posted in YouTube comment sections. I would have to be a complete idiot to allow links in the comment section.
I have strong evidence that you are wrong here, and I can't show you because you block all hyperlinks on your channel. But I will summarize by saying if what you said was true, then why didn't you show finished auctions? Why show ongoing auctions instead of auctions that have ended? That in itself is misleading. You can't pretend what you had shown was going to be the final prices for those GPUs. You should know better.
I'm so sorry I didn't show the sold items listing for GPU sold under $500, so I'll do it right now. Now I would show you all of them, but there are 15 pages of 50 listing long pages of RTX 2060 cards selling for exactly $500 or under $500, and you can find buy it now listings of the 2060 right now for under $500 fairly easily. And once again, I'd preferably not waste your time with 350 listing long pages, so I won't show all of the listings to you. However, I think their strong evidence will still really put me in my place, and let's just say the description for this video really paints a great picture for that video. So let's finally get into the video that truly has a brilliant like to dislike ratio. If you want to compare GPUs, then go look on eBay for the prices of an RTX 2060, which is basically the equivalent counterpart to the PS5. You'll quickly notice these GPUs will rarely cost more than a console. I can't lie, the fact he's using his comments as proof is just golden, thanks to how poorly they aged. I want to point out this guy failed to show current listings of RTX 2060 GPUs, and failed to put any max price filters of $500, so you can actually see the real amount of RTX 2060s sold for $500 or under. Also, you can clearly see a decent amount of RTX 2060s around $500 in the ones he's showing. God damn, that was truly the peak of comedy right there. I clearly am dying of laughter thanks to that insanely funny joke. But guys, it doesn't just stop there, he continues to absolutely decimate me in his comment section as well. The fact they're going to delete the video within a month should really tell you something if I'm being honest. But where it gets really depressingly funny is his replies to people in his comment section. The guy didn't even realize people were calling him a troll until Mario blatantly said it, and his response was fantastic, I can't lie.
My man Mischief is clearly wrong. I clearly prove this in the comments and the video. Me being right doesn't make me a troll. Even if I was, I still wouldn't debunk my claim. Again, I appreciate the comment.
I'm sure this video should be enough to debunk your hilariously bad video and hilariously stupid comments. His response to 11 is also just pure perfection.
No, you have to go by most recent to determine the current price of something. I could say I bought a PS5 for $2 4 months ago, and that wouldn't apply now, because the general price for something can fluctuate. Also, he said rarely does it go above the price of a console, so he's still wrong, because plenty aren't. Overall, he's being misleading, which is unfortunate.
Pure perfection. When I think of the current pricing of things, I usually think of the current selling price for things. And well, I showed exactly that, but apparently I was misleading for it. But either way, I've disproven this earlier in the video, and all of this guy's comments have aged worse than milk. And his response to Mario's own comment is just golden.
I did filter correctly. You have to go by the most recent sold to determine the current price. I used the filter correctly, Mischief did not.
I did, but you simply didn't like the way I did it, so I did it the way you wanted me to, and I was still correct.
I understand it can be strange, but the price for something changes over time. Thus, the lowest price will not be the current price. You cannot link an RTX 2060 as sold in the last couple of days. That is at the prices Mischief showed in the video.
Well, I showed more than several listings as such in this video. Also, YouTube hid your comment, I don't know why, but I restored it. Thanks for commenting. YouTube's bot for hiding comments that could be offensive really do be extreme with it. But as I was making this video, they decided to make a final response to me on my video, calling out the console fanboy, and oh boy does this easily take the crown as the best comment shown in the video.
It is really disheartening.
I am so sorry to hear that.
I did like most of the video and even agree with most of the things you said. However, the very moment someone criticizes you and back that criticism with fact, you handle it poorly. You subvert the original critic by ignoring it or interjecting something that sounds similar, but ultimately not the same, never addressing the original point and accusation.
Damn, even more comments that didn't age well. If you criticize me with facts and not bullshit spurging like this or Raven Crossings video, then I'll happily take that criticism. I am very open to criticism, and I don't think I've frequently shown otherwise. In fact, on numerous occasions I've got pissed off at people for not criticizing me enough, and I banned someone from my Discord server for complimenting me too much, because I genuinely hate suck-ups. If someone has legitimate critiques on me, I won't make fun of them, but if it's like this, or every person who's tried to call me out so far for that matter, I'm a dunk on your ass and I'm gonna enjoy it, because number one, it can be very easy ad revenue, and number two, it's fun as fuck to see people get this salty over the tiniest things.
That being, you were being dishonest by not showing recently sold RTX 2060s. Your response to this critic is what sparked the video. I was indeed a fan of yours. I hadn't subscribed at the time because I don't necessarily sub to all the people I watch. This has altered my perspective of you, which is most unfortunate.
It is absolutely heartbreaking to hear that someone of your caliber who has never subscribed to me is no longer a fan of mine. I will never be able to recover, and my severe and continuous lapse in my judgment should not be forgiven, and I do not expect to be forgiven. My career is ultimately over thanks to your video, and I pray that at least 5 of my subs will forgive me. But in all seriousness, it's amazing how desperately people have been trying to call me out and expose me recently. But I'm not really complaining because it does give me a shit ton of easy content. But the most ironic thing about all of this is I even managed to find some RTX 2060s for under $500. However, I doubt they're still available since I found them yesterday. Plus, his response to people criticizing him is flat out hilarious. Now I think I've made my point with this video, and hopefully by now it's over 8 minutes long. So with all that being said, please do not forget to do all the things YouTubers love to bait you to do, aka check out my Discord server, follow me on Twitter, as well as like, comment and subscribe. So I'll see you all in the next video.